What's up everyone? Hope everyone is good. This is Thibaut here. Today we're gonna break down GBP, JPY. I think this pair will be very interested to trade in the next weeks. I'm expecting a dump about it, a big sell-off, because in a macroeconomic view, Central Bank of Japan is raising rate. The inflation is getting high. Okay, so from a macroeconomic view, everything seems to be like the currency gonna be appreciate in the next months. So GPY will be interested to buy, okay, GPY currency. On the next side, GBP, its inflation is very low. Interest rate has been lower last week. So we can see like a downside movement on pound. So this pair is interesting to trade also from a technical point of view. Okay, I'm gonna make the breakdown right now. So we can put like this big trend line right here and this one like here. Okay, we're starting from a weekly view always. Okay, so we have this big channel, big uptrend, okay, since 2020, since almost 4 years. And then when the Central Bank of Japan start to raise the rate, we saw a big sell-off of 2,500 pip, okay? And we broke also a structure right here, okay? So from my point of view right now, GBP, JPY is bearish, okay? So we have to see, last week we formed like this kind of doji, interesting doji on this resistance area right here. Okay, so it's very interesting. We can see also that we touch the upper of the trend line, so we retest. It's a good point because we reject straight away. Okay, so from a daily view, we can see this big bearish engulfing right now. So it's interesting. Also, we can spot a double top, which is a downside pattern. Okay. What is interesting also, it's this point. Okay, from this resistance we start to retrace, make a big pullback, and you know we are like on the trend line right now, but I think it's gonna break this week. Okay, I already sell off GBP, JPY last week. I bank already 3,000. Okay, so I took 50% of my position, but I have still 1.5 low open. Okay, I plan to keep this position at least until here. Okay, so until the double bottom. So it's gonna be 1,300 pip downside. Okay, I plan to keep this position to hold because from a macroeconomic view, GPY is bullish, pound sterling is bearish. Technical point of view, we reject a trend line, so there is no point that you can say to me that to close my position. Okay, I might add a position on GBP JPY next week. Okay, if we retrace like somewhere around here. Here, this is a resistance level, very important, because on the market structure, this is the last resistance here. Okay, so this point is very important. We got the two fake out, double top, and then big rejection. Okay, so if we retest this resistance right here, I will get a short with something like this, and with a TP. My first TP will be here. Okay, and second TP can be the touch of this trend line. Okay, so we will see how it goes, but I think in macroeconomic view is bearish GBP JPY. technical point of view is bearish. So yeah, it's interesting. This pair is gonna trend the next week, so it's interesting to see to trade. I'm gonna trade this pair. So yeah, on my Darwin next, I'm gonna update end of the month how much I will be able to extract. But I have one position right now that I'm gonna keep until this level 5 low, and I'm gonna open a second position. So I'm gonna have a 10 low on GBPJPY for this month, and I'm gonna close at least one position in this TP right there. Okay. So about the economic calendar, this week we have inflation, US inflation Wednesday. Okay. So important economic statement to follow. Then we have the GBP growth, who can be a catalyst for GBP GPY. It's next Friday. Okay. So otherwise, nothing to check about. Unemployment rate Tuesday for GBP for pound. Okay, it can be interesting. If we have a high employment rate, it can be a downside movement for GBP GPY. So I will follow this economic indicator closely. And yeah, so it was a breakdown about GBP GPY. I'm gonna keep going to update about my trading strategy, my video, the trade that I pair, and I see you in the next video, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.